What is up, dudes? It is Let's Play First Person Life 126, and I want to welcome you all. To Daily Video June, or Daily Upload June, whatever I end up going with. I'm excited. We're going to be uploading every single day in the month of June, and I'm going to be trying to keep the videos... I'm going to see how long I can keep the videos pretty good, or at least different. We're going to go for different. I don't have ideas, I don't have a plan, but we're going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for it, because clearly something isn't fucking working. Sorry. We're having fun here. A daily upload June, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just driving around random neighborhoods here, trying to think of ideas, which I can never seem to do. Go! We're just goofing around, folks. We are goofing off. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna be doing today, but look at this beautiful day we have here. The sky is full of oddly shaped clouds and kind of smoggy looking clouds. I sure hope that's normal. It's a beautiful day here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, on the Reclaimer server of First Person Life. It's called Reclaimer. That's the server I play on if you guys want to start a new character and hop on and play with me. That's what's going on here in the life of Nman Gaming. I have no idea what we're going to be doing for the month of June. I have a couple ideas that will work for a couple of days. I don't want to do those right off the bat, though. I want to just change things up. I want to switch things up. I want to get back to a different plane of energy. I want to enter a different energy field this month. A field of positive energy, unhinged energy. It's hot out. Folks, let me remind you that here in the Phoenix server, it's going to be between 90 and, I don't know, it could get up to 120 degrees at worst this month of June. Luckily, today, the high is 90, so that's pretty great. But it's going to get hotter. We're going to be... And let me remind you, I'm playing on survival mode, so my character... Go! Move! So, my character is very much at the mercy of the elements. So if it gets too hot out, my character's gonna need to drink more water, and my character's in-game camera... Let me remind you for the 100th time, I've mentioned this many times. Sometimes I cut it out of the video, though, so maybe not that many. Let me remind you guys that to record a Let's Play in First Person Life, the developers thought it would be a genius idea to have your character, have to record the Let's Play on an in-game camera. I don't know who was genius. I don't know which fucking... What's a synonym for genius? Fuck. I don't know which, freaking Poindexter over at First Person Life Studios thought that would be a great idea, but boy, has it been fun. having to use in-game cameras to record my Let's Play. Totally not a hindrance to anything at all. Man, what a lovely drive that we are on today. Golly, it's just beautiful outside. The sun is shining. We're out early. It's only 11 a.m. Wow. Whoa. I hope you guys like this video. I am going to be trying different things all month. I don't expect them to get views, but hey, what do I have to lose? I don't get views anyway anymore. So, but it's not about the, folks, it's never about the views and getting famous and having money and not having to worry about bills and stuff like that. I'm actually, believe it or not, my character in First Person Life, who is deeply linked to my real life self, believe it or not, my First Person Life character is doing decent right now for the fact that he lives with his mom and he he pays rent. It's cheap rent, $500 a month, and he paid ahead of time through the rest of the year. So, you know, he's got that going for him. He's got very little bill, basically just a phone bill and a crippling fast food habit. A deeply financially crippling fast food habit. This idiot that is my character in First Person Life is deeply addicted to tacos. Whether they're from Taco Bell or from Los Taquitos, a little street taco shop chain that we have here in the area. Is this too loud? Have I been ruining the video with music this whole time? I'm not actually mad, folks. I am doing what they call these days playing a character that is based on your worst self. That's what all the freaking kids are doing these days, I think. You better speed up, pal, if you're gonna get in front of me like that. No, I'm just you know, I'm just trying to reach a different plane of energy this month. I want to switch things up. I want to stop just, you know, trying to... I feel like every video I do lately has been trying to be like a return to form, like a... What if I did everything right for once? Because, to be honest, every video I put out has some kind of sacrifice, whether I don't do subtitles or I don't do the little press E to open door, because for some reason that doesn't show up in the recordings from the in-game recording device. You have to edit it back in. You have to do all this editing just to make the game look the way it looks while you're playing it. It's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, basically every time I edit a video, I'm cutting corners. I'm not going all out like I should. So every time I start a Let's Play, I'm like, all right, this is going to be a return to form. This is going to be the perfect episode where I don't cut corners. I always end up cutting corners. All right, we have a hot bar now. You know, daily upload June is going to have a lot of raw, unfiltered Nman. You guys are going to be hitting Nman raw this month. You're hitting me raw. You guys are hitting me good, real raw. Is what's happening this month. I hope any cops don't see my character while I'm filming, because this is very illegal what I'm doing, holding up my phone like this. And you know, I've unlocked plenty of gear, and oh, there's a cop right there. Literally, there's a cop right there. That is hilarious. Speak of the devil. I hope you guys saw the cop. I hope you guys saw that cop. He's still back there waiting to turn. Oh, he must have... Oh, he's behind us, just one car down. Sir, officer, I was doing an in-game vlog. I was shooting a vlog in-game. I don't want... You guys, you can't look at me. I look bad. Alright, my character needs to lose weight. Okay, the cop's gone. All right, the cop's gone. He must have turned somewhere or got stopped at a light. I don't know. Also, this mirror needs to be adjusted. I can't even use my mirror right now. What a beautiful drive that we are on. This is like I like to call these glogs. It's not a video log, it's a gaming log. Or it's not a, yeah. Yeah, it's not a blog. I don't know what the B is in blog. It's not a blog and it's not a vlog. It's a glog. So welcome to my glog, folks. Hopefully this is not the entire episode. I want these episodes to be sort of... Okay, so my camera decided to stop recording on its own for no reason. Luckily, we're not going to be using this camera. I think I lost my train of thought because of that cop. We have a few in-game cameras now that I've unlocked. We have the Ray-Ban hidden camera glasses that I unlocked a few months ago. Those allow us to go stealth mode even better. Now we can finally go stealth mode while recording Let's Plays. Pretty crazy that we're 3.5 years into the series, and I just now unlocked that. What was I saying? We have that. We have my phone, which of course I've always used, my character's phone. That's another thing. I need to stop saying my character. I need to start saying my avatar. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! I need to start saying my avatar, not character. I have like 3 chains of thoughts I'm trying to catch up on. When the video abruptly ended, it's because it stopped recording for some reason, and what I was in the middle of saying was that I want these episodes this month to be multifaceted, and I think each video, at least 70% of the time, should of course have some actual questing in it. You know, it's going to be a mix of vlogging, questing, glogging, sorry, glogging, questing, having fun, playing games, doing cool stuff with my guys, with my viewers, with my loyal fans who would never leave me for another YouTuber. Anyway, I lost the other train of thought that I was trying to catch up on. What was that? I don't know. I should just move on to a new train of thought. Start talking about something new, something different. Having fun, playing games, first person life, glogging in the car, the fast travel car. This is not my avatar's vehicle. My avatar doesn't have a vehicle. He usually uses his mom's vehicle, but I just threw up in my mouth a little. Not like a throw up. It was like I burped, and then for some reason some acid reflux was in my burp. So I usually what was I saying? I usually use my avatar's mom's character, and at the moment I'm using my avatar's grandparents' character. Car. Oh my gosh. Haven't had my coffee yet. Nman Gaming, no caffeine today. I should get some caffeine, but you know, sometimes I drink caffeine before recording, and if I drink too much caffeine, if I drink a potion of Celsius or a giant elixir of cold brew, I find that sometimes my character gets the shaky wakies and doesn't want to make videos because he's got too much adrenaline anxiety stuff going on. Weird stuff like that. Anyway, I don't think I caught up on all those trains of thoughts from earlier, but we really can't keep trying to go back to them. That's not how you make a good vlog. I mean, I guess maybe I should have resolved them to begin with, but, I don't know. The vlog part of the video can't be 15 minutes long, so I'm going to stop here, and when we return, I'm going to show you guys the little zone, questing zone, that I've been driving towards. So we'll be right back. We're here! Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to show you this little area. Don't know what we're going to be doing, but I have 30 minutes left prepaid, 37 minutes actually, prepaid on the in-game Lime scooter system. So we're going to go look for a Lime scooter.
Never gonna see me waiting at the donut. Get out of the way. Yeah. Serve a little side. Yeah. Work a little side. Yeah. Got the front row screaming, okay. Okay. Do a little time. Yeah. Let her know that girl. Yeah. Monday through Sunday, I can turn the dance floor into a runway. Monday through Sunday.
Yeah! First person live! All right, that's enough. We got my extra inventory here. You know what? I brought this water, and I need to actually drink some of this potion of hydration. By the way, guys, I should really be cutting these videos out for the best moments, but I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just, I'll be right back.
thepulse.com and on our app. Listen as I tear up the airwaves every Saturday, 10 p.m. to midnight. You won't want to miss this music adventure.
You're listening to 88.7 The Pulse.
Local, independent radio. Programmed and produced by the staff and students of East Valley Institute of Technology.
This is 88.7 The Pulse.
Test. Test. Look at me, I am the bionic man now. Check out this fucking getup, you guys. I look ridiculous. Ah, this cord is gonna get in the way of the camera. Alright, let's roll out. Alright, you guys, I got my character's in-game camera all freaking set up and stuff. And check this out, I'm monitoring it with my in-game, my avatar's in-game phone. I'm trying to determine if it's lined up right, and that's really hard to figure out sometimes, but it looks good. Look at this beautiful freaking spot we are in here, Tempe Town Lake. We're looking for quests, but I'm gonna try to do some vlogging, do some glogging while we're doing it. This is daily upload June, folks. We're gonna try new things. We're gonna try everything this month. And you know, I'm thinking June 1st, let's shoot for an hour long. Let's call it a podcast. We won't even call it First Person Life 126. We're gonna call it a podcast today. Test. All right, microphone's working. Folks, this is, oh man, I wish I did some research first. This is Tempe Town Lake. It's actually a river. And it's actually so the Salt River runs through the Phoenix metropolitan area, and Tempe Town Lake is just a dammed up portion of the river. So they dammed it on one side, dammed it on the other, and filled it up with water and called it a lake. The rest of the Salt River is actually empty. It's actually completely dry most of the year. So it's kind of interesting. Little bit of lore for you guys there. I'm going to now pull up. Let's do some monitoring here. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to tell if the camera's crooked because sometimes the environment's crooked. It's supposed to correct that stuff on its own, but oh well. I've seen a couple bird scooters so far, but not any Lime scooters. Lime is the app that I have some free minutes on. Looks like there's one right up here. Oh, wait, actually. Hey, you find any good quests around here?
Quests?
Yeah.
What do you mean by quests?
Oh, I'm looking for just some loot, like some rare loot or some gold, potions and stuff.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Folks, there should be a Lime scooter right up here. I've marked it on my radar. I've added a waypoint. Now we're going for an ultra immersive experience. So like I said earlier in the intro, you know, normally I have to painstakingly edit the HUD back into the game just to make it for you guys look the way it looks for me while I'm playing. That's a lot of work. I'm not gonna be doing that probably for the majority of daily upload June because we are stress testing our limits here. We're gonna see how much content can I make in the month of June if I'm trying to upload daily. And yeah, we're gonna just try to push that to the limits. All right, what's going on here? I feel like we passed the Lime scooter. Nope, we're almost there. Almost there, folks. Sprint mode. I see it, it's down there. Yeah, like, guys, these are bird scooters. Those are not Lime scooters. The Lime scooter is just down here a little bit a ways more. As you can see, everyone is working on quests, traveling between locations. We're also not going to be using fast travel. We're not going to be using fast travel at all for the month of June, you guys. We're going to be doing it the immersive way. All right, here's our Lime scooter. So what you do is you just you scan it. You guys, I'm not sponsored by Lime, by the way. I think these scooters are the dumbest thing in the world, but they're kind of fun, you know. So they're also overpriced, and they lie about how much range they have. Many times I've been trying to, say, transfer from one scooter to another, and it says that it has like 5 miles of range. Turns out it has like 1 mile of range. And I've been screwed over and I've had to walk in between scooting. Wow, okay. I did not think this through. I should have brought the little fuzzy thing that goes on the microphone. I should have brought that. I didn't. So I'm sorry about the wind noise. Like I said, I did not bring the little fuzzy thing that goes on the end of your microphone to block wind. The wind blocker, I don't know what the flip it's called, all right? Probably not a smart move on my part. This microphone that I bought, it comes with 2 cases. One case holds just the microphones and the receiver, and the other case holds, whoa! The other case holds all the little accessories like the wind blocker and stuff. I did not bring that one, unfortunately. Whoa! Whoa! What a beautiful day. I wish I knew more. I wish I knew more Tempe history to talk about. You know, a lot of people who make this style of content, they usually have interesting things to say. What the frick? Oh, man. All right, there's a no-go zone around here. Looks like we briefly entered and exited it. Oh, man, it comprises this whole shoreline. Look at that. If we keep going, we're going to go back to the no-go zone. We got to go up there to avoid it. That's unfortunate. I don't know why they set it up that way. Well, damn. Dang. Like I was saying, guys, most people who make this type of content, they usually have interesting things to say about the area that they're traveling in, little bits of history and stuff. I do not. I didn't do research. I'd love to talk about Salt River and the Tempe Town Lake portion of it, had I known more interesting things, but I don't. And that's one of my interests, actually, in real life and in first-person life, is canals, municipal water companies, systems and stuff. It's extremely interesting. It has a rich history. Actually, in this area, all the canals many of the canals, like the paths that we still use today, were actually built by the Native Americans, the Hohokam people. This is a real thing. I'm not bullshitting. They were built by the Hohokam, and that's actually kind of the reason Phoenix is probably here today, is because we have water from the Salt River. Of course, today we get a lot of they built a 300-mile canal from the Colorado River to the Phoenix area and the Tucson area, which is kind of neat. And that's where we get a lot of our water today. But when Phoenix was smaller, it did have a consistent water supply from the Salt River, which they dammed up, which is why it's dry. It's because they built all these reservoirs, Roosevelt Lake, Cactus Lake, all those, down east of Phoenix, near the Salt River. And so that's where we get our water from. It's actually pretty freaking dope. So I know this trail is supposed to go all the way up and down the lake. I'd like to traverse the whole lake. Oh, what the flip? All right, we have to go around this little marina here. That's no biggie. We'll just circle back around. I hope this is good content. I know you guys usually come for content that's pretty different than this. You know, you guys like to see me bothering other players and getting kicked out of dungeons and stuff, but we're just we're trying everything this month, and I think what I want to do for June 1st, like I said, is make this a podcast. Call it the First Person Life Podcast, Episode 1. Daily upload June. Daily upload June. I'm really excited. Obviously, most of the videos are not going to be an hour long. Unless I think of more stuff to talk about. You know, I don't really script anything. I don't plan anything. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'm not a planner. Oh, this is bumpy. Yeah, I'm not good at that kind of stuff, and to my detriment, for sure. I hope this does not. Imagine if this whole section here sounds awful because I didn't bring my wind guard. I mean, what was I thinking? Scootering around without a wind guard on my mic? That's probably not the move, but we'll see, you know. I almost wonder if I should not talk for long portions of it while you guys can just kind of absorb the atmosphere. I feel like I should talk as much as I possibly can, and then later on, if I run out of steam, maybe then I could chill out a little bit. Oh, look at that. There's like a giant freaking bird. I don't know. What is that? A stork or pelican or seagull? Not a seagull. I don't know birds, really. I know some birds. Should we go say hi? Let's go say hi. Is my tire flat? What's going on here? Oh, it's flying away. Ooh, this is sketchy. It flew away. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, you guys, this is Tempe Town Lake. You know, they drained this lake at one point, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. They drained it to do some kind of maintenance or something. And they found a lot of bodies under the water. Ew, there's dead fish. Look at the dead fish. There's one there, one there. That's startling. Oh, there's another dead fish there and there. What's with all the freaking dead fish? You got? Oh, wow. We passed a bunch. Look at it. I hope this is showing up on camera. There's fucking dead fish everywhere. Gross. Look, there. It's like 10 over there. There's a ton washed up. Free food, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's big ones over here. This is crazy. Look at the size of those. Why are they? That is messed up. You guys, we are killing our heckin' planet. I'm gonna make sure I'm still recording. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me tell you, this is a fantastic camera. It's a great camera, one of the best, but sometimes it doesn't record always. So we're gonna make sure it's still recording. I don't know if I can connect it to my phone while it's actively recording. Okay, it looks like I can. That's great. It's fantastic. We've been going for 14 minutes. I'm gonna stop and replay the footage. I'm gonna hit stop and play again real quick, you guys. And we're back. Yeah, we're back to the First Person Life Podcast. So I believe we are between 30 to 35 minutes in. I'm not sure. It depends on how much footage I use from when I was setting up my camera and stuff in between the car portion and the scooter portion. Yeah, anyway, guys, I hope this is watchable. I hope this is not the worst thing you've ever seen. You know, normally we're talking to other players and stuff, but there aren't a whole lot of players in this area. And the ones that have been, yeah, well, I guess I have no excuse. I should have talked to them. I should have talked to them. My character, believe it or not, in First Person Life, if you go too long in isolation without talking to people, without practicing your speech skill and your charisma traits, you actually start to lose it. You know, it's use it or lose it, they say. How's it going? You find any quests in this area?
Huh?
Did you find any quests around here?
West?
Yeah, I'm looking for quests and like dungeons and stuff.
Oh, that is.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, you guys, I need to check. I might be on a roleplay server where you're not supposed to actually say things like quests and dungeons. That would be a big oversight on my part. There's some other players over here. Let's go talk to them. Hello. Do you know where the good quests are in this area? Do you know where the good quests are?
No.
Oh, I'm trying to find like a cool dungeon or like start some quests. Yeah.
What? A dungeon?
Yeah, like a wizard or something.
Wait, have you been to the wizard parks? I don't know. No. There's boats over there.
There's boats. Oh, I think I passed those.
There's like magic elixirs.
There's-
Some of the stuff in some of the shops around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They're a little bit expensive, but if you like have enough coins.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'll be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. You too. All right, I hope you guys could hear that. I need to get a better, like a shotgun microphone so I can record other people in the game. But they told me that if you look in the shops around here, oh, and you know, I just realized I'm gonna have to edit this because I'm gonna have to go through and do audio levels of my gameplay. Why am I slowing down? Why am I slowing down? I'm gonna have to go through and adjust audio level. Anyway, sorry, I keep ADHD mode. Yeah, so, they told me if you look in the shops around this whole area, they have magical elixirs. And that is exactly the kind of thing we have been on the lookout for. So that is very exciting to find out. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for magic elixirs. Now, what is this heckin' thing over here? This is, all kinds of cool stuff around here. Look at this tower thing. What is that? It's got like giant speakers on it. That thing's crazy. Let's check that out too. Guys, this might... I'm so scared that this is going to be unwatchable. I guess I should take a look at my video from earlier. I could quite literally just listen real quick and see. What is this cool little area? Is this like a dungeon entrance? Oh, we don't have the key. We have to find the key from somebody. This is a really neat, like this is very clearly a dungeon entrance. If I've ever seen one. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes there'd be a chest behind the dungeon that has the key that you need to get in. But I don't see that. let's take a moment, you guys. I'm gonna check my audio. We're gonna have to reconnect to the device again, which takes a while. I love having Wi-Fi strapped to my chest. It uses Wi-Fi, I guess, instead of Bluetooth. I'm sure both of those are bad to have strapped to your avatar's chest, but okay. We're gonna check my audio, if it lets me. I'm pressing the home button. Okay, maybe I can't be recording while trying to do other stuff, so I'll be back. I'll be right back, you guys. Ooh. Another dungeon entrance. We can't go in there, though. This is like a guild secret hideout. As you can see, it says no trespassing. Lots of cool little dungeon entrances around here. It's such a shame that they're locked out for higher level quest lines. That's kind of a running theme. Like, I don't know what else to do in this game if we can't go into most of the dungeons. It's like really disappointing. Before we cross the lake, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick over here. You know, I bet some of these dungeon entrances, oh, so that goes to the dam. I should have. It's a shame if I turn my camera to look at things, you guys don't always see it because the camera has to be strapped to my avatar's chest. But check it out. There's a whole dam here. And then this is the Salt River. This is the dry portion of it. I wish we could go in there, but again, it's another restricted zone. You know, maybe one day we'll find a way. We'll be sneaky little sneakers and find a way in. It's not like I'm trying to do anything wrong. And it's not like I'm freaking stupid. I'm gonna hurt myself and sue, you know? So I feel like if your character has a high enough, damn it, I'm trying to use the word avatar more instead of character, but now I'm just using both interchangeably, which I don't like. There's something about that I don't like. I'm sure you guys don't even care. I think if your character has a high enough intelligence rating or wisdom rating or something like that, you should basically be allowed to do whatever you want. But unfortunately, that's not how the game is programmed. And it's really a shame, you know, but we're still going to do our best, and we're going to try to keep things interesting and find lots of cool stuff to do. How's it going? Look at all this cool stuff. So in one of my little mini short videos, one of my vertical videos, we did check out Tempe Center for the Arts one time. Maybe I'll splice that into the video or something. Probably not. Probably not. You guys are gonna have to go hunt it down. I don't even know if it's been on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It was on YouTube probably a month or two ago. All right, my scooter's getting a little slow. These Lime scooters are really, really sucky. You know, one thing I should talk about is I want to, you know, I think I'm relying on combat quests a little too much fireballs. We're gonna try to do as little of that as possible going forward, because it's just, you know, it's played out, and I just got a leaf in my mouth. There's a million things to do in this game. Whoa, dragonflies. There's a million different things to do in this game, and fireballing people is just one small slice of life. You know, there's just tons of other stuff we could be doing instead than fireballing. So, yeah, but you know, when I fireball people, they're more likely to recognize me, and that is hard to pass up. But we just got to figure other things out. I heard there's someone told me that these shops around here, they have rare elixirs, like magical elixirs. All right, I'm on the lookout. So, we are on the lookout for these magical elixirs that supposedly the shops around here have, and they're gonna upgrade our spells. I think I have a flat tire or something. It's going really slow now. You know, this is a whole lot of fun. I'm so glad I was up late last night, not too late, like 1 a.m. I was up last night and I was crashing out all day talking to frickin' ChatGPT. Worst idea ever. You guys don't talk to AIs. It's not the move. But it's very easy if you're somebody who's in your own head a lot. It's very easy to fall into that trap. You know, I'm not one of these. Let's just say I'm not one of these freaking losers that's making friends with AI, but I like to use it as a tool, and it's still just as bad, to be honest. I find myself venting to it and asking for, well, not asking, but just talking about content-related stuff, and it's just a never-ending pit. It's never gonna give you the right advice. I mean, I guess sometimes it's been a little helpful. Like, it's hard to describe, but I was having a bad day yesterday. I was crashing out to ChatGPT, like, why am I not famous yet? Why, blah, 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 blah. I'm a freaking genius. Why am I not getting views on YouTube? Blah, blah, blah. And, you know, then later on, I was up late. I had this idea, like, what if I upload every day in June? And that's what we're freaking doing, guys. So it's daily upload June, and it's exactly what I need to loosen up a little bit and hopefully come up with like some new heckin' ideas and stuff. Ah, what the frick is going on here? All right, we briefly entered a no-go zone, but looks like we're back in business. We should probably check out some of these buildings and stuff, so let's go do that. Uh-oh. Looking for an opening, but this curb is a little scary. Whoa, 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 whoa! Road's all bumpy. Whoa! All right. I need to make sure I'm not using the scooter for too long. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. We have 12 more minutes of time on the scooter, and then we gotta hop off. And then we have to walk all the way back to where I parked. All right. We didn't build up enough juice to go up the hill. And now we're in a no-go zone, so, wonder if this whole area is no-go. Let's try downhill. Oh man, we're still... All right, and we're back in business. Nope, guess not. Oh, all right, but it's not letting me go. All right, now I swear the scooters start out fast, and the longer you're riding them, they get slow. I guess that's easily explained by the battery. So if I had to guess, that whole office area is probably a no-go zone. Where did we start? Oh, okay. Just to give you guys a little perspective, we started over there. That's where our mount is parked. What the frick is going on here? Dude, what the heck? I guess we gotta stay on the freaking dirt path. And it's funny, these businesses, they can request that Lime sets no-go zones and like doesn't allow people near their business. But I guarantee you that no-go zone is extending slightly past the property they even own. Like, those businesses don't own this walkway, so they shouldn't be able to set no-go zones over there. We're all exercising.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, this scooter sucks. I'm done with it. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh my gosh. You guys, we can't be doing that. Oh, dang it. What a horrible accident that was. Ow, I pinched my finger. Oh, man. All right, that's enough scootering. We gotta hurry up and end we have 10 minutes left of scootering though, actually. Cool. All right, let's check back with our camera situation. Our in-game recording device. Wait, you know, let's ditch that scooter. Let's grab a different scooter because we passed Mill Avenue. We actually need to go to Mill Avenue, which we passed. This is Rural Road, which is a little bit under a mile from Mill Avenue. And Mill Avenue is where the quests are gonna be. I don't know why I passed it. I gotta say, these scooters are faster than you expect, and before you know it, you've traveled a whole mile. So, anyway, I'm trying to keep talking. If nothing's happening on screen, I figure there should at least be some audio or some dialogue. It's really hard to tell when the camera is lined up or not. I think we're good now. So we're definitely, I gotta say, we're probably over an hour, right? We've probably been at this for over an hour. It's hard to tell. Oh, we gotta sign in. So I guess we'll do some more scooting because I'm lazy, I don't wanna walk. It should be like a 5-minute ride to Mill Avenue, then we'll park it. Oh shoot, we only have 3 minutes left of ride time? I guess I was wrong about having 37 minutes because I'm sorry, you guys, this is horrible content. So, do we use the 3 minutes? How could I possibly call this a podcast at this rate? I can't call this a podcast. I'm not talking about anything interesting. We're gonna walk. Wow, I had fun making this and I felt pretty good about it, but I'm sitting here at the end, towards the end. I don't know. Are we at the hour mark yet? I guess we'll see later. I'm walking around here towards the end of the recording sesh, and I'm just kind of like, damn. I feel like this was really bad content. I mean, we started out strong, and I'm not going to beat myself up about it because that's kind of the point of daily upload June, is to try everything and see what sticks. But in this particular instance, I feel like I didn't try anything. I just kind of ranted at the camera for an hour, burnt through a lot of my avatar's energy. Hopefully, we saw some neat places. I told you guys some history about Tempe Town Lake. We should have gone all the way down, I guess, but I don't want to pay for more Lime scooter minutes. It's really overpriced. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And I feel like this isn't even a first-person life video. I mean, it's not. It's the first-person life podcast. It's not part of the Let's Play, but, you know, I didn't even have my character's hands in the shot, which I know you guys love. You know, all you have to do, if you press F, it lowers your hands. And if you press F again, it raises them. You know, it's like unsheathing your weapon in Skyrim. Except, in this case, I don't have anything equipped at the moment. But I know you guys love when my hands are in the shot. I don't know. I feel like a dork. I feel like a loser right now. I feel pretty lame. I feel pretty lame because I don't have anything interesting to say. I accomplished some things that I set out to accomplish. I wanted to make an unhinged video. We only really did that in the intro. And I feel like I'm ruining it by saying that. But how many people are really going to get this far in the video anyway? I just hope, you know, it's really hard to do like a thing where you stay in character. My goal is to merge, See, all the stuff I want to say right now is stuff that you can't say out loud. I just hope that by saying it now, I hope it still fits what I'm going for, and I think it does. I think it does. I want to get unhinged. I want to just inject some freaking personality into this series, because I feel like I've only been doing the, oh, there's goblins, oh, fireball, oh, we gotta run from the king, oh no, the dream catchers, they corrupted it's getting old. And what it's lacking is some kind of identity for you guys to parasocially cling to, and that's what I'm gonna go for from now on. Even if it sucks, even if it's not the identity I should be going with, from here on out, that's what we're going for. I gotta spice it up. I gotta inject some personality into the series. I still don't know how to do that to the mainline episodes, to be honest. And if it's not clear already, there are some, I shouldn't be saying this, there are some other creators that I would very much like to emulate, but in my own way. You're not really supposed to emulate anyone. But I consume a lot of content myself. I'm constantly watching my favorite freaking podcasts and creators and stuff, and it's really hard to like inject that into your own work without being derivative and without like, I don't know. I just hope that whatever this is, it's interesting, because like I said in the beginning, clearly what I'm doing now isn't working. I'm gonna keep doing that. We're not done with Let's Play First Person Life. I'm gonna do that. I'd like to do that forever, but the goal of Daily Upload June is to try some new things that can translate over to that part of the series. I like messed up my hip. I'm getting indicators that my avatar's left side of his hip is screwed up right now, so that's kind of weird. We are approaching the end of the podcast rapidly here, folks. And I just pray that this goes somewhere interesting. It's you know, it might suck in the beginning, but this is what we have to do. This is what we need to do to get to a better place. You know, we got to throw things at the wall. Eventually the podcast is going to be paywall only, but I'm thinking in the beginning I will make it public. Oh no, we're gonna get hit by a car, we gotta run! Ah! Ah! Oh, I barely made it. Wow. cross again real quick. Ah! Oh, we're gonna get hit by a car! Ah! Ah! We made it. Are you putting up a new sign?
Change the LED lighting inside.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool. Do you know how to get into this dungeon?
What's that?
Do you know how to get into this dungeon?
I do. You have to go through the restaurant.
Oh, got it. Thank you. The restaurant when they open. Oh, they're not open. Anyway, what was I saying, guys? Yeah, clearly something's not working anymore because I feel like anytime I take a break or deviate from the usual format, my views get cut in half from the previous highs. And, that's totally fair. I don't know what I was thinking I could just keep doing the same thing over and over again and that it wouldn't get old. So I'm sure it did get old and we gotta try something new. So that's what we're doing. I should probably go into these businesses and look for that elixir. But we're at the end of the video, so we'll do that in the next episode. Here's another problem. I'm out recording for 1 hour and I'm already kind of drained and wanting some food and caffeine. But guess what? If I drink some soda and eat some food, I'm gonna be even more drained. I'm gonna be even more tired. I'm gonna feel like doo-doo. So that doesn't quite work either. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that we didn't talk to players and explore dungeons. I was so focused on getting my 1 hour straight podcast where I rant to you guys that I forgot about the importance of spectacle. Anyway, folks, this is the First Person Life Podcast, episode 1. Episode 1 of the First Person Life Podcast. Thank you, folks, for watching. I'm going to try... This is daily upload June, and just for some context for you guys, today is May 28th. I'm trying to get a head start. I want to do a mixture of batch recording as well as recording daily. I want to get out and record something every day. And I'm really tempted to call it a day, because let's be honest, I'm out of shape. My avatar's out of shape. I'm getting notifications left and right that I need to stop. But it's still early in the day. I could take a break and get back at it. I want to... It's very important to enter a flow state, and the flow state often doesn't come until 30 minutes to an hour into recording, so, and this is a mistake I make often. I will very often stop recording just when it's finally starting to get good because I'm finally in that flow state. But I have all this resistance telling me to stop. I get anxious about cops when I'm in business, when I'm doing dungeon runs. I get anxious about being social or my camera draining and yada yada yada. You guys don't even know this, but that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. And the First Person Life Podcast, it's kind of gonna be, if you were around for the old live streams, it's gonna be a similar vibe to that. I used to just kind of rant like this and be vulnerable and just let it all loose, let it all hang out. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope we hit the hour mark. I'm sure we did. This has been the First Person Life Podcast, episode 1. Peace out, folks.